Hey all, how's it? Glad to see you on my YT. Today is Thursday, April 4th. Update on COIN98, C98 token. We're open on the schedule right now. I personally invested in this token and made a review of this project on my YouTube channel. Already, it seems, 3 months ago, in the video section you can find everything, this video has gained 6,500 views. It's not so much on 16,000 subscribers, but not little either. So if you haven't watched it, be sure to watch it. There's a complete analysis of the project from the perspective of tokenomics, vestings, who invested when, how the project was launched, absolutely everything in detail. And the reason why I assumed back then that the token would grow, and now it will be just a small update. Whoever isn't subscribed, ensure to subscribe. Just 16k subs seems a bit low for the content I offer. So, let's go over the project. What was said back then, when I was recording the review, the token was trading at a price of 20 cents, and first and foremost, as I said back then, I rely primarily on technical analysis of the chart. Meaning that before I invest, I need to look at the chart, where it is trading, at what price, and based on what we will grow. From a technical perspective, there was a suggestion that the chart could rise on accumulated liquidity beyond the extremes, as short participants during the Medvedkin place stop losses with nowhere else to put them. Additionally, long traders also rely on specific levels due to the all market participants who were short during the Medvedkin placing their stop losses. On our chart, we have a lot of accumulated liquidity. In this video, I won't go into detail anymore. There are many examples of how this liquidity works, and the charts where it has already worked, but not on C98 yet. And as a result, the conclusion was made that the price could reach the $1 mark very quickly, but only due to all this accumulated liquidity. Because the price can continue to rise on the stop losses of these short sellers and on the pending orders of market participants who trade long. One of the main reasons why this token's growth was expected was the launch of the platform. First, it's worth refreshing that. C98, just a mobile wallet that has transformed into a whole ecosystem, where they have a mobile desktop browser wallet, where they have their own stablecoin, where they have a lunchepad, including some additional features. We won't go into details. But the main trigger for growth is, of course, the launch of the launchpad on their COIN98 ecosystem, which was called Starship. And why launchpads should become a catalyst for growth? The explanation was very simple, because participating in these launches in projects that are launched on launchpad is older. Only for C98 tokens. Several rounds, firstly, on which you could replace the NFT collection, with the help of which you were then given tickets to participate in these IDOs. They had 3 rounds, whitelist and public partners, each redeemed for C98 tokens. 10,000 NFTs sold, so utility of C98 token already very strong. And if we extrapolate this to future trends, launch of Launchpad, if all projects successfully launched, means more market participants who want to participate in this launchpad, which means more people who want to buy C98 tokens, which means they will buy them from market and price will rise. That's the logic. And also, Starship, the launchpad announced a partnership with market maker DWF, one of the largest, most well-known market makers, with the highest liquidity, which pumps projects very well. Launchpad partnered with their market maker, so it's logical all other projects will be accompanied by this MMWF. And finally, today, in my opinion, a significant event happened for the C98 token and their launchpad. So, the launchpad announced the launch, and the start has already been announced by the IDO of the first project, known as SA World on the Starship launchpad. The project is expected to succeed due to attracting $3 million in investments from renowned funds such as Pantera Capital, Coinbase Ventures, Pant & Group, and others. Also, adding the market maker DWF Labs ensures a guaranteed outcome. Good, and if you open an article with information about this project, we can also see that. The wholesale, it's happening for C98 tokens. You see, only funding method C98 VRT25. VRT25, probably a network standard, but it doesn't matter. Key only in C98. And I'll say it again, This is the first project. It must be good, as the success of the entire launchpad depends on the history of the launch and the results of the first project. Given DWF's investors and the $3 million raised from Pantera Capital, Coinbase Ventures, and Spartan Group, top funds, the chance of a successful launch seems very high to me. I even inquired my friends who are involved in farming and conversing there. I have already provided them with my tokens. So they have the ability to create a multitude of wallets in order to get in on this drop, because the participation is limited to just $150 per wallet. Yes, $150 is the max entry fee in the format of fees, meaning first come, first served, or whoever comes first gets the prize. Max of $50, so here too there's interest in creating many wallets, getting big allocation, then selling tokens on market, because there's 100% unlock at TG. Meaning all coins released on first day of listing, and you can fix XA without waiting, unlike 6 months or 1 year listing, which in my opinion is interesting. And if you put all this information on a graph, at the time of shooting the video review for 20 cents, we only had rumors, only assumptions that they would launch their launchpad and sort of announce the launch of the launchpad. Currently, we have a live chart available. It has been 3 months since the video was launched and since its release. At present, the token is trading at exactly twice the price it was initially. My purchases were earlier. Let's be fair, consider 20 cents at launch, now around 39 cents, roughly 40. We already have 2x's, considering that the POTA launch is just happening now and it's happening in the next few days tomorrow. I'm filming a video today, April 4th. It'll likely be released tomorrow, April 5th. So, from April 5th, you can register and participate in this IDO. Assuming the IDO succeeds, once again trying to impose on the chart, I suppose we'll have a third wave in the form of wave elongation. We'll have a 5-point first entry impulse, then a correction within wave 2, and already a new moving wave has started. Considering dynamics, accounting for amplitude and adjusting to fit news, I suppose we're witnessing wave elongation. As IDO participation starts, growth may accelerate, as everyone in market will buy. Grow up, I repeat. There's a lot of liquidity amassed behind these extremes. That is, here's a pool of amassed liquidity. And there's nowhere else to grow. I mean, it's gonna be tough to go above 80 cents, cause you really gotta make an effort for the price to go up. So I estimate that when we reach 80 cents, we will consolidate during wave 4 and proceed to the next stage in wave 5, and that is how we will have all this news regarding project launches. Regarding the requirement to hold COIN98 token to participate there, and the third wave, which is the most dynamically developing one, will be formed, and that is our wave 3. Then you'll have to wait for the correction at 4. That's when you can test the level of this liquidity and, accordingly, move to 5. At $1 level, I'll likely fix part of the position or the entire position. We'll see depending on the chart, because first and foremost I rely on the chart, but then it will already be 5x. So at the very least we'll need to take something from the market. On the weekly chart, I would also like to show you the weekly one. Yes, everything is fine there too. Initially, in his private Telegram channel, he provided a single recommendation to buy there for 20 cents, around 18 somewhere we started. Just then, notice how the price tests the jewelry level, meaning we've just turned through a double bottom. We had a resistance level, the price rose above it, and then consolidated 4 weeks above it, so here it was clear that the price will continue its movement. After breaking through the level of 20 cents, it became clear that the price would consolidate above 20 cents. I had marked it with a curve, you see, so after retesting this level, it should have gone higher. And now we have once again arrived at these values, so my upcoming price prediction is not something extraordinary. Everything is clear and transparent here. We also have a horizontal level in place. Since obtained, price showed significance of this level many times. Fact that price stopped at it as it became resistance. 2 more times it became resistance. Even more. 1, 2, 3. 4 times this level acted as resistance. Finally, we broke through it and consolidated above. Picture same, breakout, consolidation, retest, continuation. Here we go, consolidation, retest, Growth goes on. Wherever you look, whether it's the daily time frame, the weekly one, or the fundamental component, all the indications point towards continued growth. So I sincerely hope that all the holders who have invested in this project alongside me will be fortunate and successful in this endeavor. Besides retesting this level, we also have a formation called a head and shoulders reversal pattern. Here we have the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. We broke through the neckline level, so now we are consolidating and can move up by the size of the head, which is visually about $1. Everything is pointing to a $1 move. Once we get there, we'll take a closer look. Maybe I'll record an additional video, provide an update, and discuss how things are going in the Launchpad, how projects are coming out, and so on. To stay updated with all the important news, simply subscribe to the Telegram news channel. You'll see the project is active daily. Updates, like the Zeta Chain partnership, occur every day. So today they announced their first project on their pad. Some contests, integration of some depths, support for the new Berachain blockchain. I saw somewhere there was support for Cardano. Well, like when. If you're just watching video reviews and waiting for someone to give you a signal or reading channels, then that's incorrect. Right, that's when you've done your own research, even just repeated the work I did, in the first video review, going through various resources like Defi Llama, ICO Rank, Dropstep, and all those kinds of resources. Do research, take risks, subscribe to project resources, stay tuned for updates, see project development. Scam or not, alive or not, any announcements? None. Easier to invest without constant questions. Signal thoughts on coins growth or fall. Simplify investing for you. So it'll be easier for you to sit in this asset if you've grasped its fundamentality, purpose, token necessity, and utility. And that's when crypto investing will be more enjoyable, instead of investing randomly in everything I find, wherever I read information. So, folks, educate yourselves, grow, subscribe to news resources of channels. You'll be lucky. Subscribe to my Telegram channel, link in description below this video. It takes a lot of time to make a YouTube video, so I don't record much content. In Telegram, I give updates on all projects much more often than I do on YouTube. Confirmation sent. I wrote about Starship today, or rather yesterday. You're watching the video, but I wrote about Starship yesterday. Subscribing is essential. Hope this video helps. Have a great day.